call me Pavi.
Javi.
Yeah.
So I'm having you on here because you've become one of my favorite people on the planet.
Oh, thank you.
Don't get too excited. I don't like many people. So,
Okay.
but I love your texts,
Mm-hmm.
your posts, your enthusiasm.
Yeah, I'm
When
so excited.
we met in Connecticut
Yeah, CrossFit 203.
at CrossFit 203, you were attending a seminar and
I did.
you started with flexible eating after that seminar, correct?
Yeah, I did.
But you struggled.
Yeah, I was not able to get as much protein from the carbs that you mentioned. I had a little bit of an issue.
Well, and for those that don't know, you're vegetarian.
Yeah, I am.
So what vegetarian means different things to different people. What does that mean to you? For your
I eat milk and milk products, dairy, vegetables,
so
nuts,
what were you,
everything. Except
so
meat and eggs, I eat everything. Yeah.
what's that?
Except meat and eggs, I do everything.
Okay, so cheese and other products you
Yeah,
eat.
yeah, I do dairy. Yeah.
So, and that brings up a great point because a lot of vegetarians maybe struggle with this. So, what are some of the best sources you find for protein as a vegetarian?
I eat cheese. I love cheese. I eat a lot of Greek yogurt. Yeah.
So, do you
And I eat
struggle?
nuts.
What's that and what?
I eat nuts. I drink milk.
All right, so you're getting some good protein that way. When we first started, though, you were also struggling to stay within your fat, correct? Because you were go with those proteins. Oftentimes, they're associated with higher fat. So, was that a struggle for you?
No, I was actually eating so much low fat. Till still, I'm struggling with that. I end my day with a good 1 tablespoon of ghee. I almost feel like cheating the system. This doesn't feel like diet most of the times.
I love it. Write that down, Lauren.
I
And
eat a
what?
lot of frozen yogurt, like full fat frozen yogurt, French fries, half a donut. This doesn't even feel like a diet. That's the best part.
So that's amazing to hear.
Yeah.
Tell me about your progress, where you started, where you are. Tell me, just make it about what was your weight, what's your weight loss been?
I started at 148 on 328. The day I had a call with you, I weighed myself on the morning. Today I weighed 137. So almost
So,
like 11 pounds. Yeah, and counting.
and because I saw your post the other day on MyFitnessPal where it congratulated you for 10 pounds.
Yeah, thank you. I'm loving this journey so far.
So you're down 11 pounds. Tell me about what's happening at the box at CrossFit 203
Oh
with
my
Lauren.
God, my coaches are congratulating me every day. They are like, um, my watt timings are improving so much. The way I move between each movement, it's like getting so much better because once I run a 400 and come inside the box, I'm like all down in a puddle of sweat. I want to give up, and but somehow I just want, I'm huffing and puffing and I complete. Now I'm like, my recovery is so much better. My PRs are getting better. I even competed. That wouldn't have happened if not for this weight loss. I even almost met my macro still the last what. Then I was like, yeah, this is my special day. I didn't even take Mother's Day as a special day, so I'm going to take today. And I ate some carbs and I finished my day with some the cheesecake bites from Trader's Joe. Like this doesn't even feel like a diet most of the time. This is like the best ride. Like a road trip vacation. We are eating wherever we want to eat, whatever we want to eat. I'm
And
loving
so
this.
you love it.
Yeah, I do.
What what's been the most fun thing you've been able to eat while doing this?
I deprived myself of French fries for quite a long time. I don't even buy potatoes for my home. I cook at home 95% of the time. I only eat chipotle outside. Everything else I eat at home. Once I figure out the chipotle recipe, I'm even going to make that at home. But French fries, potatoes, everything potato I love making at home and eating it. I
Why?
made like
Why
a big pot of
Chipotle?
potatoes. I saved like 10 portions, labeled it, and for the breakfast, ate with some. Yeah, that's the best part.
What's the significance of Chipotle? Why was Chipotle the only thing you eat out?
I love the condiments there. That's like the salsa. It's like the best thing ever. I add a lot of salsa in my bowl, and I get like a bowl to eat, and some Tabasco. I love spicy food.
That's you don't have to really measure. There's not much in Tabasco, right? So you can eat
Yeah,
as much as
yeah,
you want.
that's the best part.
You put your French fries in Tabasco.
No, I haven't. French fries
So
and ketchup are like that. I'm not ready to go beyond that yet.
so French fries are something you enjoy. Why do you think you struggle so much to get your to hit your fat every day?
I'm so used to cooking low fat, adding so much less fat to my food. Maybe I cook with 1 spoon of oil. Now that my husband and I are sharing our food, I'm adding a little bit more or adding some ghee before I eat on my rice or quinoa.
So what do you mean when you say now that you're sharing? When you used to eat, did you not eat the same thing as your husband because you were on
Yeah,
a
he
diet?
sometimes eats, he sometimes doesn't. He's on road some days. Now he wants to do flexibility and he likes to do this. So we kind of getting into, eating the same food, measuring. He's kind of going to my fitness pal and copying my meals. So I'm adding a little bit more fat to my food.
Not so. Do you think this has helped your relationship and eating with your husband because of flexible eating?
Yeah, totally. If we want to go out, I kind of plan my day accordingly. Or I cook a good meal for dinner and we eat together. That's like I don't view carbs like the same way I used to. Like I used to hate myself for eating that, and then again, but I had no choice. I have to eat that, and now it's like a little bit different. I view food differently.
You view food differently. How would you describe that to someone that doesn't understand flexible eating just yet? What do you mean by that? You view food differently.
I don't believe in superfoods or regular foods or like no use foods. I view food everything in the same way. It's all numbers. End of the day.
All numbers at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's all numbers. Donut is numbers. French fries is numbers. If you get to eat like a good amount of vegetables, like it's like what moms say: if you eat your vegetables, you get to eat the dessert. So eat your carrots and broccoli for lunch. You get to eat like a good chipotle with cheese and all the good stuff for dinner. Along with maybe if you get even a little bit lucky, you might finish off with a good 4 ounce of frozen yogurt.
I think that's write this one down, Lauren. It's all numbers. Donuts are numbers.
Yeah,
French
yeah,
fries
yeah.
are numbers.
I eat more vegetables now. That's another part too. It's not like people see like, oh, how come you eat only donuts, French fries? How come I only see that on Facebook? I say I eat a good amount of vegetables than I used to. I eat a lot of spinach, mung beans, coconut. Like till my lunch, like 5 p.m., it's all like it's like austerity measures I like to call. Then I'm like after the ward, I'm uncontrollable. I want to eat.
I want to tell you something. When you and I had our phone call, because
Mm-hmm.
I remember where I was standing actually, and
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking to myself, I was like, Javi is struggling. I don't know if she's understanding this.
Mm-hmm.
Because you were saying like I can't have this, I can't have fat, I can't have carbs, and I was worried about you. So it's really good to hear that. And it wasn't long. A few days, and we text, and I knew you were starting to get it, but it's a really good sign, and it's good for people to hear that. It's not always easy on day
Yeah,
one.
first 3 days were a little bit of a struggle, and I'm so thankful that you backed me up on those days because I was about to kind of, oh, why am I not getting this? Is this the way it's going to be? But every day, if I would think that if I meet my fat macro today, it's a win. If I meet my protein, it's a win. Then I'm like, how about we cut this and add this? And I kind of played for like half an hour to 40 minutes beforehand, and I figured it out finally. Thank God.
So how long does it take you on a typical day to figure out your food?
I don't even plan nowadays. I kind of know it's like 50 days now, so I kind of eat the same food. So I know by the end of 35 days, I started to get a hang of it, and I don't plan anymore. I kind of do everything on the flow.
And you're still making progress.
Yeah, yeah. I eat at home. I make all my foods home, so I know. I have a macro chart pinned on my fridge that says like whatever I cook frequently. Like I have instead of my husband complains that I'm on the phone a lot, so I have it on my fridge. So I see 100 grams, 100. So he needs 50. I need 100. I cook. I have an Instapot, so I make like a soup. So it's
Tell them
easy.
there's worse things you could be doing on your phone than tracking your macros.
Yeah, he complains I'm always on the phone. So
You have to take a picture of that chart and post it in the group.
yeah, I will. I will. I can even put the. I have it on my desktop. I can send the Excel also.
Give me one piece of advice you would give to somebody that's just getting started with flexible eating.
Um, Try to hit your numbers as close as possible. If not, don't sweat about it. Don't be like too upset. The very idea that you want to do this and make changes in your life and making a start towards a healthy life, that's a big progress. So appreciate yourself for that, and once you do it in 10-15 days, you will be a pro and you will be advising me back on how to hit my numbers. I'm very sure about it.
We can't guarantee the 11 pounds like you've done eating
Oh,
cheesecake
thank
and
you.
Chipotle.
Yeah, I eat cheesecake all the time, but not the red velvet though.
What's your favorite? Oh yeah, because I remember you commented. What was yours?
I don't like the whole cheesecake. I would rather eat my carbs and potatoes. I'm a big potato fan. French fries.
What's your ethnicity?
Sorry,
What's your ethnicity?
I don't understand.
Like, what's your background? What's your
Oh, I'm
where
an
you?
Indian. I'm an Indian. I'm from India.
Are potatoes big there?
Yeah, we all eat so much carbs. That's why I was fat in first place.
But in India, that's a good thing to be overweight, right?
Yeah, we eat a lot of carbs. That's the first shock I had when I started to track my macros. Like some days I would eat like 300, 400, and protein would be like 20. And
Yeah.
on top of that, I would be eating more food after CrossFit, thinking that I earned it. So it's all like I might have stayed home and doing nothing and Netflix and chill and not do CrossFit at all. It was so funny. Now it's getting better.
That's great. I got to check in with Melissa. Make sure you're doing well over there.
No, I don't work out at CrossFit 203. I work out at CrossFit Bethel.
Oh, okay. That's just where I
One
met
of
you.
Melissa's friends, she posted it in our Facebook group. That's how myself and her got. It was like a, yeah, only two people from our box came.
Well, now you
But
have all
yeah,
this.
one more person. Yeah, my boxmate is trying to contact you. She's like, I'm seeing results first, and I want to do this. Everybody's like, you're shrinking. You're doing good. You look amazing. Okay, yeah, I'm competing, so obviously I'm doing good.
What's been your biggest PR? What was the biggest change you made, whether it was your squat or your snatch? Do you have a certain number that was?
My running has got really, really better. My
Yeah.
400 used to be like 200 would be like really bad running, and the other 200 would be like walking. So now I run. Yeah, my VO2 Max is really improved.
Were you member of the month?
Sorry?
Were you member of the month?
My VO2 Max was in April, and I got like really good numbers. I texted you immediately. I was like shocked. How come I myself didn't believe that I'm going to run? And I
Yeah.
thought cone to cone I'm going to fall somewhere and people have to carry me out of because I suck at running, but it's getting better.
What's your goal now? You've hit, you've lost 11 pounds. What's next?
I want to get better in CrossFit. I want to participate in Open RX next year.
That's a great goal. That's a great
I
goal.
did scaled this year. I want to do RX next year. Want to lose some more weight.
We'll do it. We're gonna get there.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
we'll
the
see
goal.
you we'll see you at regionals. Maybe.
Oh, regionals, that's too much. That I can't. Open would be a good goal for now.
All right, that's great. Well, I'm really proud of you. You're doing great.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you so much.
Keep inspiring everyone because you are. Everyone, I can tell that everyone loves when you comment, and we look forward to more from you. And I'm excited to help other people at your box.
Sure, sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.